Hi guys, another exciting video about African violets. Please stick with me till the end and you are going to learn some great facts about African violets. Each time I share about African violets, I want to bring you some new information as I discover and research out these wonderful plants. So stick with this series on African violets. They say African violets are the #1 house plant. And most of us love them because we have memories created with them. I know for me, my grandparents raised African violets, my mother had a bunch, and so now I in turn love African violets. And right now that's all I'm growing. Some people call them the poor man's orchid because they're so cheap, but unlike orchids, they do flower all year long. And because I live in the Northeast and we get quite a lot of snow up here, I thought this would be a perfect flower for me to enjoy all year long. Now I have them in the sunny window today, which is a south-facing window, and they like full sun, but they like it like from across the room. They like it to be near them, but they actually grow in Africa and they kind of how do I put it? They like the light, but like they grow like on the ground, and so they like the shade, but they don't like complete shade. So the best place for African violets are in your house near a sunny window, but maybe across the room, and they really love being under fluorescent lighting. Now, the ideal African violet will have its leaves like flat facing out, and you can buy, there's some kind of a plastic thing, and I'm going to try to get some to show you, that goes underneath your African violet to keep the leaves upright. So you want them like broad and have those flowers coming up nicely. And so since the leaves are starting to turn up on these and not more flat like these other ones, I don't know if you can see that, and I don't know if it's from the store, which it could be, or from my location that I put them in the house, I thought, hey, let's let them have some direct sun. It's kind of cool outside. I'm not going to keep them here all day, just a few hours, just to kind of see what happens with them, to give them some more sun, because maybe they're fighting for sun, and from what I saw, if they don't get the light they need, they won't bloom. And so I obviously want to learn about African violets and get them blooming so I can show you the fastest, easiest way to have them look nice, and to also give you links of places you can purchase African violets at a nice cost to you. So I'm looking for spots like that too, which right now I haven't located any places, but I will if I find anything. But because Clay and I we usually just sell things here like from our overflow. So I'm sharing that to say that we don't sell African violets. It's a hobby for us because it's fun and something we enjoy. Would I sell some in the front of my house? I might sometime. Would I send a leaf to somebody? I mean, maybe, seeing what happens. I don't know. I don't know if it would survive the trip or not. But, so just in case anybody wants to play tradesies or something down the road, I don't know how that stuff works, because I'm really interested in trying to cultivate and get it perfect. Now, I know my grandfather was really into it, and I believe he was trying to create a yellow African violet, which I believe is something that's very difficult and I don't think has ever been done. I don't know enough about it. I'm still learning. So that's the update on the African violets. #1 plant. Their leaves should be growing out. You can get them blooming all year long, although they do need a rest in between to strengthen them. There are African violet societies and shows. I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to show any of my African violets. Not something I really want to get into. It's just my focus is our farm, and to show you guys things that we're doing. But some of you may be interested in that part of it. So that's totally up to you. From what I understand, there's lots of places that they sell African violets. I guess you can cut a leaf off and, they propagate really easily, which I'm doing that as well. And so if you want to get into the African violet business, give it a try. I don't know if it'll make money or not. Same with the quail thing. Lots of people act like the quail, they sell and do good on that. If you decide you want to go into business selling quail, we've heard a lot of people say have good feedback on that too. But we don't know. We've never, like I said, we're in this for our family. But I just encourage you, this time of the year seems like it's easy to find African violets in the store. So go on out and get a $4 African violet. Join in the fun. Video me, send me your videos. You can do it right in the comments. Say, hey Ruthie, check out my African violet. And let me see your African violets. I'd love to see what you're growing. And tell me your thoughts on African violets. One thing I want to make sure I mention here is you do not want the leaves to ever get wet. Most people love the wick method. I have not tried that. That's something I want to. And, so tell me your thoughts, your opinions, which African violets you like the best. And with that, I'm going to do a shout out to all of my followers. Anyone that comments on this video, no matter what you say, you can say peanut butter, and that's fine. Please subscribe to all of our awesome followers. We have some of the best followers on the planet. They're just awesome. And with that, let me run that by you just one more time, because I'm pointing this. I have this like little light I use just to make sure you can see stuff, which if you video, get a little light, because sometimes there's things you want to show and it doesn't show up with the regular light. But with that, just to go over the shout out rules again. Anyone commenting on this video, you can say anything you want. Please subscribe to their YouTube channel. We have the best subscribers in the world, and you will want to subscribe to all of their channels. So you can write peanut butter, and you can write I love the flowers. You can say, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, anything you want. Please subscribe to all of those channels. So God bless. Have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoy my African Violet series. And we will see you in the next video. God bless.